We're going to get started. Welcome to the 2024 All-Staff Meeting. Thank you for coming. We're glad that you could all be here with us tonight. I have the pleasure of starting us off with our invocation for tonight. So our theme for tonight is working as one for all. There are various interpretations we can draw from that statement. For those of you who've been around a while, first thing you might think of might be Bryan Adams' song, All for Love. Or many of you could think of the Three Musketeers and their motto, all for one and one for all. Even within the context of the YMCA, there are numerous things we can point to when considering the phrase, working as one for all. For example, this theme directly resonates with our mission statement, which concludes with, for all, symbolizing our collective effort for the betterment of all individuals in our community. Or we might think about how each branch operates on its own, while also contributing to the collective strength of the association. Or we can consider how membership, program, and the annual campaign must align their efforts effectively to advance the YMCA's mission. But to kick off our evening tonight, instead of looking at the whole statement, working as one for all, let's just focus on the word one. If you look up the word one in the dictionary, it signifies being a single unit or thing. So in terms of an employee, you are a single staff person at the YMCA. However, Webster's dictionary also says the word one can be defined as being one in particular. This subtle difference holds significance because each one of us has that one particular person we turn to for various needs. In our daily lives, perhaps you have one person you confide in during challenging times. Or you have that one friend that you always invite along to do something fun. Now let's transfer this idea to the context of your work at the YMCA. In order to do that, I'm going to read you a series of questions. And I invite you to envision someone in your head with each of those questions. So picture them in your mind as I ask you. Question 1. Who is the one person at the YMCA that you turn to when faced with a difficult problem? Question 2. Who is the one person at the YMCA that never fails to bring a smile to your face? We know there's a bunch of those at the YMCA. Who is the one person at the YMCA that pushes you to excel as an employee? Or finally, who is the one at your YMCA who goes above and beyond every day? Now consider this. If each of us thought of a different person when I posed those questions, that's hundreds of different staff members serving as that one person for somebody else. And chances are, someone else in this room sees you as their one person. Reflect on that for a second. And then consider a number of employees who just crossed people's minds. You're no longer just one single staff person. You're now part of a team, with each member of the team striving to be that one person who makes a difference for somebody else. So after our meeting today, I encourage you to do two things. First, express gratitude to the individuals you thought of when I asked those questions. Thank them for being that one person for you. And second, go out and be that one person for someone else. For a family member, for a fellow employee, for a YMCA member, or anyone who crosses your path. Finally, I leave you with this message from Romans chapter 12, verses 4 through 8. For just as each of us has one body with many members, these members do not all have the same function. So in Christ, we, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to all the others. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with your faith. If it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it is to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is giving, then give generously. If it is to lead, do it diligently. If it is to show mercy, do it cheerfully. Thank you. And now I'll turn it over to Brett.